My last video on my YouTube reviewer got some pretty good feedback, therefore I came to the conclusion that it may be a good idea to make another one. Just one thing to mention before I get into this video is that if you don't know how this works already, these reviewer videos will not be bashing on anyone in particular, but just the positive and negative points I'd like to mention about their channels. Also, if I know the YouTuber I'm reviewing personally, I will remain honest with no biased comments towards them or their content. Essentially, it will be looking through the eyes of an average viewer and going through their thoughts and first opinions on them, as well as the vibes that you get from their online personality. So, here's my opinion on the big Russian cunt no fuckers.
Everything, man, go flame. Bitch niggas. Nobody can touch my swag. Nobody can deal with my swag. Nobody can touch my swag. Nobody can.
No Fuckers is a commentary channel that covers topics that are trending and rising within the YouTube community at the time. He started YouTube in 2010 and since has racked up over 51 million views on his channel. However, you'd think while he has over 400,000 subscribers, he'd want to fucking rub his lip every now and then to get rid of the slowly growing grease throughout his video. No fucking joke, this guy gets around 100,000 views per video, and while the viewer is watching his content, you slowly see the grease growing on his face, and more specifically, his fucking lip. His name is Roman, and is one of the best YouTubers in my opinion. Considering there are a very, very limited amount of Russian YouTubers, he has most certainly stood out from all the rest, considering he actually talks fucking English.
Потом мы переехали в Молдову, когда мне было 6 лет. И там я прожила до 18.
He has a certain accent that is very well pronounced, but you still have no fucking clue what he's saying.
They turn their negatives into some kind of laughing matter to show people that, hey guys, look at me, I'm so fucking cool and edgy, I can laugh about myself. And being able to laugh about yourself is the #1 characteristic of a good comedian. Well, you know guys, being the person who uses self-deprecation very often, I would not say that it's a good comedic feature. Rather than that, it's kind of like a way to hide.
He does some very good thumbnails on his channel, ones that are often appealing to people, and ones that actually say what the video is about, and not some clickbait bullshit that will leave you questioning what the video topic is.
Oh my god.
Yes, I know people like No Fuckers due to other YouTubers' collaborations with them. Their comedy they perform together on multiple social media sites, and they will like him due to his sense of humour. Another reason may possibly just be because he's Russian and you can't understand a fucking word he is saying. Me, personally, I like him due to his topics of choice within his videos, as well as his honesty with himself and his fans.
Yeah, I really want to make a video on this guy now, but I feel like my content is shit as well. Oh fuck, how could I forget? As long as I mention in the video and say that my content is shit as well, that means that nobody can actually criticize me anymore. I'm a fucking genius. But all of us guys, we're human and essentially we're the same in many aspects. And being a YouTuber, that says true. You might be fat, you might be ugly, you might be stupid, you might not be able to speak English, and all of these characteristics kinda relate to me in some extent. Yeah guys, you heard that funny joke right here? I just said that I'm fat, ugly, and that I can't speak English. It's very funny guys, right?
He mentions about his views in his videos and doesn't necessarily side with any specific party in the discussion. Therefore stays loyal to his mind and doesn't change his opinion due to others. Yes, people may say that he's using this to his advantage, and as a way of backing away from criticism, such as him calling himself a self-deprecator in a way to avoid any criticism coming his way, and a coping method to do with insecurities of his sweaty lip. He mentions a lot of the online memes during his content, such as making typical digs at YouTubers for scamming their fans, fucking their fans, and overall being assholes. On the serious note, I'm not necessarily worried about his health, and I'm not mentioning this just for the fun of it, but seriously, I would really recommend that you just occasionally wipe your lip every now and then between clips to make yourself look a bit healthier. I understand it's an issue with your sweat, but it's not a massive issue, just a minor thing I'd like to mention, as you're hard to criticise, as there's very little wrong with your channel. If this YouTuber review has been different to the last one, then it is because I'm finding my feet and finding out how I'd like to carry on this series. This review has been difficult to think of things to criticise NoFuckers, as he's an extremely funny creator and overall a great YouTuber and honest person, leaving very little to mention on the negative side. Though I do not have anything to mention about NoFuckers, my good old friend here, NPC, has got a point to put across.
You're not a pig, NoFuckers. You're a beautiful pig. And there's a difference, believe me.
As I've mentioned, this has been different to the other review, and honestly the difference may be a good thing as it's open to more criticism for the viewers. So if you have any criticism, feel free to put it down below in the comments. It will really help me out as I know what the fuck I'm doing wrong and right. After this review there will be a little edit that I've made up with NPC and I, and for some fucking reason it took nearly 2 hours alone. So if you're interested in watching that, then please stay for the fun of it. This video has taken, once again, over 15 hours to make, for some goddamn reason, because it's shit. But I will see you guys whenever I see you guys.
You good guys are hard to find. You were always on my mind. Listen keenly. Your wish is my command. Oh, I'll stop calling you a rat. I'll admit I was a bit of a twat. Something tells me that I'm dreaming. Can you unblock me? I'm a lonely NPC.
I have the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. And I swear, this is true, and I owe it all to NPC.
Konspiracy, that was me, the legend NPC.
I've been waiting for so long, for someone to come along and do it with me.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's subs, cause we seem to understand the emergency. There's a need for more subs and more collabs and revenue and sponsorships and shit.